honor to accept these awards on behalf of myself and of my father, Harry Bettis, and my sister, Janelle Wise. I was going to tell you a little bit about the foundation, but I didn't know they had that wonderful video, so now I don't have to do that. So what I want to tell you about is my experience a little bit, my history with the WCA and its predecessor, the YWCA. Because this has been a really important part of our community for a long time. My first memory of that building on 9th Street is going into the basement for the drop-in daycare. So I was very small, and my mom sometimes would drop us off down there so she could get things done because she had 4 of us, and that was sometimes a little bit more than she could handle, and with also running around town. So that was the first time that I spent time there. And then they had some different meetings and educational opportunities that I remember Mom going to some meetings there when I was a kid. And then when I was in high school with Tylee, I did a service project, and I chose to do it at the WCA because for years before that, my mom would bring home the wish list at Christmas, and we would put together Christmas baskets for the women who were staying there. And I remembered that, so when I had the opportunity to do a service project, I went down to the WCA, and they were remodeling, and so I was excited. I got to be a part of this construction project. I got assigned to the bathroom, and so I scrubbed all of the bathroom walls and floors so they could be painted, and then I did get to do some of the painting, but mostly I just scrubbed around the toilets. And actually, I was so proud that when they put an article in the paper about the remodel, I put that in a photo album, and the other day I was thinking about it with this award, and so I found it. Here was this newspaper article from the Idaho Statesman, and it didn't mention me because all I did was clean the bathroom. I was very proud to be a part of that renovation of the building. And now, so many years later, the organization has grown and changed, and our community has grown and changed, and it's still serving such an important place. And it's kind of fun being from a small community, because I went to high school with Tylee, but I worked with Jan at the prosecutor's office, and there I got to see the WCA from a different light, because I got to work on some of the misdemeanor domestic violence cases, and I saw a whole different side of what was going on in our community and the value that an organization like the WCA has. So then when we get applications from the WCA, you can see with having so many years of knowing about the important role that they have in our community, why it's very easy to say yes. So I'm proud to, as part of this organization, be able to help the WCA. So I'm going to close with one maybe mythical, maybe real story about, I believe it was the YWCA at the time. I was about, I think 10 or 11 years old, so my sisters were about 5 and 7 or 6 and 8. And someone came up to my mother, one of our neighbors, and they said, "Oh, Carol, they are having a special class at the YWCA. You should sign your girls up." And my mother said, "Oh, what is this class?" They said, "It's an assertiveness training class." And my mother said, "Do they need instructors?"